Wait, no.
We love you, brothers, and bring more money when you come back because we
We'll
need your
bring
help.
more money.
We need your help.
Oh my gosh.
There is a star. When the star written here was born Jesus from Virgin Mary.
He calmed the storm. Let him guide the way. Love is the greatest thing, and love is the strongest power.
Welcome, Sunshine Nation! Come and meet my family and spread sunshine and love with us. Here we go!
You're assigned to labor in the Fiji Suva mission.
Alright, Sunshine Nation, welcome back. How you guys doing? If you guys enjoyed these Jerusalem videos, the Israel videos, the Jordan videos, this whole entire trip series, let us know in the comments. I've seen some of y'all comments. I know y'all loving them. And you guys have been with us through Jerusalem. We went to a whole nother country with y'all. We took y'all through the Dead Sea, Mount Masada, and this is the final day. This is the last video we're posting. Also, we were able to eat dinner and welcome in Shabbat, which is the Sabbath, with a loving, amazing, and kind family. And I just had a really great time with them. We have separate beliefs, but the love is just so strong that none of that matters. We're just all hanging out together, and we had a great time together. So thank you guys so much for welcoming us into your home. This is the last day. We went to all the Christian sites around the Sea of Galilee, but first, we're gonna take you to Bethlehem and show you around Bethlehem. If you guys don't know about Bethlehem, that is the place, the city, the town where Jesus was born, the no room in the inn. And the Sea of Galilee is when there was a storm and Jesus calmed it, and he calmed the disciples, and he was walking on water another time, and he helped Peter out stand on the water with him, and Peter got scared because of the waves, and he started sinking, and Jesus saved him. And that could apply to our lives in many different ways. Don't get me started, I'll go off on a tangent. But you guys are gonna love it. Let's get right into the video.
We have made it to Bethlehem. Can you hear them praying?
Yes.
Come to Bethlehem.
Thank you.
To see baby Jesus.
It's a door of humility. Jordan needed to put on pants to be more modest.
Shorts were too short.
His shorts are too short. Yours are okay because they go down to your knees.
$326 AD. Holy of the holiest, behind that iconostas. 614, the Persians, they did not destroy the Church of Nativity because on the top of the main entrance it was a small piece of mosaic which shows the three wise men. Three wise men, Casper, Melchior, Balthazar. They came from North Iraq, South Iran to give Jesus gifts. That's why locals, they made for them a small piece of mosaic. That piece of mosaic actually saved the church. Muslims, as I told you before, they do believe in Jesus as a prophet, yeah? Muslims, they do believe in Virgin Mary as a holy Virgin Lady. There is a big chapter written in Quran about Virgin Mary. There is a star. When the star written here was born Jesus from Virgin Mary.
The right side is the birthplace where the star is. The left side is the manger. Who lived down here?
Saint Jerome
Saint
or
Jerome.
Saint Hieronymus. I will show you the state of Saint Hieronymus. This is all.
He was down there translating the Bible.
He said.
So when we went in there were so many people, and you know, it's decorated differently than what it would be. There are lots of lamps and everything that I wouldn't picture that Jesus had anything close to being that ornate. I didn't expect to feel anything, but the moment I knelt down and touched that star, emotion came over me. I just wasn't expecting it. Touched my heart.
Brother, welcome.
Hi, how are you? Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing, right? What is this called?
Falafel and hummus.
So
good.
delicious.
This is almost 90% was mentioned in the Bible. This is stuff. We have the Jewish section here, like menorah, Hanukkah.
And what's down there?
You look, old items, different stuff, sister. Where our Lord Jesus was born. Oh, Bennett, it will be Jerusalem. The people live inside the old city of Jerusalem, from the right Christian, Jewish, Muslim, Armenian. Jesus, peace with everybody, shalom with everybody.
Shalom.
Oh, okay. Widow's mite.
They give whatever they have. Welcome, brother.
Thank you.
Tell
I give
us-
you 5,000 camel for this lady. You take 5,000 camel back to Florida. She stay here in Bethlehem. Yalla. Chicago.
Wait, no.
Chicago, brother. Finish. Brother, have a nice day. Stay with us here.
That's the best.
We love you, brothers.
Hey,
we wish
we
you
love
safe
you,
trip
man.
and nice time, and we hope to see you again. And bring more money when you come back, because we
We'll
need your
bring more
help.
money.
We need your help. We are broke people here. We need
Sir,
you.
we definitely.
Tell us the name of your store and we'll put it
Old
out there.
Cave Souvenir Store.
Old Cave Souvenir Store in
Yes.
Bethlehem.
Yep, come check them out in Bethlehem, you
Yeah.
guys. Come check them out.
Remember, don't throw it away. This vlog is very important.
I'll come back. Thank you,
I wish
brother.
you safe trip and all the best, you and your family.
Yes, sir.
Thank you
You
so
are very
much.
welcome. If you change your mind about the lady you have still day here, how many days stay in Jerusalem? I am here.
We have 9 days. So.
9 days. You come back anytime.
Okay, brother.
Let me
You
see
are
the flag
very
there.
welcome. This for you. Oh really? Yeah, this for you. Israel coin.
Oh, cool.
They worth money. You know, in Miami, when
Yeah.
you see Jewish people, you show them this, they know what's this. You know, this is big money. But it's souvenir for you, my brother. Very nice people. Business, not good money. But very nice people. Very nice people. But business,
Sam
money is
knows.
not. We love Mormon people. 5,000. If you change your mind, bring me back here. I give you the money for gasoline.
For free.
I pay you.
Thank you.
Honey and nuts.
Baklo.
Yes.
Let's see you try it. Oh, the whole bite. Okay.
Enjoy.
Take care.
The same to you, brother.
Bye bye.
All the best.
Today is a lot of driving. Everything takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get to each place. And the roads are narrow, very bumpy. But it's good. Sea of Galilee.
A lot of fishing happened in the Sea of Galilee. The apostles were on a boat, and the Sea of Galilee gets pretty active, like it gets pretty wavy. It got pretty stormy, and they got scared, and Jesus was asleep, and they woke him up and said, "Jesus, wake up!" And then he calmed the storm. He said, "Calm down. I control this place." And then he calmed it down. And then another time, right? They were out there fishing or something, and they looked and they saw him walking on the water. Peter was like, stepped into the water, and then he saw like waves. He got scared and he sank. And
He
Jesus,
couldn't believe he was doing it.
Jesus grabbed him.
So wait, question for you. Have you ever gotten scared in the midst of doing something great and started to doubt that you could actually do it?
Accounting, you got to do it.
And what happens when you fear?
Then you start messing up. You start doubting yourself. I noticed when you get scared and you hesitate a little bit, then things happen and like this chain events and everything slows down and you mess it up. But if you're confident, you know what you're doing, then you're like, it's pretty smooth. If you trust in the Lord. If you play video games, right? and you're in a video game and you're like relaxed and calm and you're playing the video game, you're like, okay, this is nice. But if you get scared and you're like, I'm gonna mess up, you start hesitating before you do stuff, that's for all you gamers out there. Not for you athletes out there. If you're out there in a game and you're gonna go catch a ball and you're scared that someone's gonna hit you and you're thinking about that hit and you're like, ah, and then you like miss the ball and no one even hits you, or if you're going out there and you're like, okay, I'm gonna catch this ball first because that's what matters first, catch the ball, and then you land. And for all you spiritual people out there, listen, in life, whenever you gotta trust in the Lord and put Him first, that's what matters. So you trust in the Lord and you let Him guide the way, that's what matters first, and then everything else will fall into place and you'll be more relaxed about everything else and you'll be able to do more things. Or you cheerleaders out there, you're throwing that person up in the air, even for the people on bottom. If you're like scared, you're like, oh shoot, this is a new trick, I just learned this one, got her up there, oh shoot, what if I mess up? Then you drop her. For all you people learning backflips out there, whenever I was learning a backflip, I could do it on a trampoline and I could do it standing if someone was standing next to me. But the second I tried to do it alone, I was like, oh shoot, I can't do this, I'm gonna land on my head, thinking about everything could go wrong, and you hesitate, and then you just gotta do it.
So Peter shouldn't have hesitated.
No, because
He was doing it. He was walking on the water. Okay, this is interesting, huh? That's where we just were, right near there.
Yep.
We'll go to Nazareth later. Tiberias, we'll go there. Magdala, Mount Tabor, there's the fish. The Sea of Galilee. When Jesus first found his apostles, what were they doing?
they were fishing. He said, leave that and come be fishers of men. That means come gather your fellow human beings to learn more about the gospel and more about Jesus Christ.
This is the type of plant that they would have used to create the crown of thorns. Church first started with a rock where the stone on which the Lord placed the bread. It's called the Holy Rock. Restoring mosaic.
They call it the Magdala Synagogue. Magdala is the place where Mary Magdalene is from. She was born here, and so
For those who don't know, it's not Mary, Jesus' mother.
No,
She's
not
the
Mary,
one-
Jesus' mother. She was a friend of Jesus. Mary was the one that was looking for Jesus at the tomb, and then was told by the gardener that he wasn't there, but then he saw her later and said, Mary.
My favorite part of Mary Magdalene is when she was looking for him and just crying and wondering where his body had gone. And then he said, Mary. That's always touched me because the way he said her name, she knew who it was. She knew as her savior. And then she immediately said Rabboni, meaning master, right? It's my favorite part because I picture the Lord saying my name, Rachel, and how he would say it with so much love that you couldn't deny him.
They discovered it in 2009.
Love that. Wind is strong here. I put Tiberias, Israel in, and it brought me to the center of the city and then back alley.
This is where we are, guys.
This is Tiberias right here, guys.
Tiberias.
This is where it all went down.
It
right
took
here.
Jordan and Abe a while to figure out, wait, where are you going? I'm like, I don't know. It just said Tiberias.
Just hanging
I
around.
followed it. So this isn't necessarily the prettiest part of Tiberias. It's a back alley.
I don't even know where we are. This is a one-way road. It's definitely in Tiberias. Caesarea National Park. This is basically a Roman and Byzantine Empire.
feeling, Jordan? Oh, you're just hanging out in here with the pigeons, eh? Oh my gosh. What if I throw a rock in there? I have never in my life seen so many bats. Can you imagine living here? Looking through the window and seeing that blue Mediterranean Sea.
This is a hippodrome.
Yeah, they did chariot races here.
Jordan, have you seen Ben-Hur?
Never heard of him.
Oh my gosh, we need to have him watch it. Are these little compartments where the horses were released?
I don't know.
That'd be amazing to watch this here. So this is still the hippodrome.
Yeah, they raced all the way down here. Wow. What's up? This would be the coolest place for a concert.
What a venue.
We're in Nazareth. This is the Church of Annunciation. This is where basically Mary lived. An angel came and told her that she would be pregnant with Jesus. Very special part of the scriptures. Right now there's a service going on. I think you'll enjoy how nice and calming it is. This was Mary's house.
Oh my gosh. Can we just keep going up? Look at this, what the heck? Look up this high.
We're going up this mountain. This is the Mount of Transfiguration. So in the Mount of Transfiguration, basically Jesus took Peter, James, and John up to the mountain, and Moses and Elias appeared, and Jesus, his raiment turned white, and more white than anything else on the earth, they said. Then they heard the voice and it said, "This is my beloved son, hear him." So that was basically the Father speaking to Peter, James, and John, telling them to listen to Jesus because that's his son. He sent his only begotten son. There you go. 5 minutes from the Mount of Transfiguration.
5 minutes away going uphill.
All right, Sunshine Nation. So if you guys remember, we were on a show called The Parent Test, and we got a chance to meet some amazing families, some amazing parents. And one of those families was Jan and Alex. And when we came, we loved them so much. And when we came to Jerusalem, one of the first things that Alex did was put us in touch with his brother and his family. And we're gonna introduce him to you right now.
That's me, I'm Billy, Alex's brother. It's a great source of pride.
Similar humor.
Yeah, which,
And
not funny, right?
very funny, and their
always
hearts
funny.
are golden.
Hi, I'm Anita.
Billy's wife.
Billy's wife.
Yes.
Beautiful family.
I'm Yael. I'm their daughter. The eldest daughter.
All right.
I'm the middle daughter.
In the middle dollar.
I'm the youngest daughter.
Ay, sama.
Yeah. Say hi. Hi, Yoab. All right, had to wrestle it back home. Beautiful family.
Welcome us into their home.
Right.
We are so grateful. One of our favorite parts of this trip is
Thank you.
Yes.
They welcome strangers from another country into their home for dinner to welcome in the Sabbath. And I mean, that's just the power of love, everybody. Love is the greatest thing, and love is the strongest power.
בתא חפץ כפיך. היית כאן היום צוחק, אם מרחק תביא לך מטפית. על כולנה עוד שקר אחר, והבל היופי גדולה מפרי הגאה. Which means a woman of valor who will find. The first word is Eshet, starts with an Aleph, which is the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, and then it goes. The next verse starts with a word that begins with the letter B and C, and it keeps on going. And that's the whole, and it's a whole song, and it's supposed to sing it to your wife to make up for all of everything she's done for you the entire week, and it's just a song.
Jordan, do you want some?
I need to make that song like that.
Yeah.
I can't believe the trip has come to an end and we are heading on the plane. It's time to leave Poland.
Almost. Big words.
Dad's in line over there.
He'll hold my spot in line for me. I'm gonna sit down and look at Poland.
All right, Sunshine Nation, we have a 10.5-hour flight now to Miami. Sadly, I can't snuggle with you.
No, I'm sorry.
And Jordan's like several rows back there. Thank you. Bye-bye.
They're coming.